10 days to close this up, to win this race, and we are super excited that you all are here. I first met Tim over a decade ago when we met at Camp Wellstone, when I worked for Wellstone Action, and he was my camper. Yep, I taught him everything he knows, all the good stuff, right? But here, he was this guy who came in and said, I'm going to run for Congress in the 1st Congressional District. And we said, are you sure? He said, yeah. We're like, okay, come on in. The guy that I met was someone who was incredibly authentic, who was a teacher, a geography teacher, command sergeant major in the Army National Guard, and if you talk to Tim for more than 2 minutes, you know that he also was the coach to the state champs at Mankato West. And the person that I became friends with is the person that you all know, right? Who's an authentic leader who really cares about people and cares about and really sees the full potential in folks, the full potential in his students, the full potential in the folks that he served with, and the full potential in the players on the field. And I also like to think that he saw the full potential in me and this partnership that we kicked off almost a year ago. We made this decision to run together with great intention. It wasn't a deal that was cut a week before the convention. It wasn't a decision that was made 24 hours before the filing deadline. We are truly partners in this work because we believe in one Minnesota, and we want to be fair to the voters of Minnesota, that they know what they're going to get. And we think that we've done a good job. We need your help to help us move across the finish line, and that's why we're so glad that you're here today. But this is the most fun part of what I get to do, which is because you all are sitting in front of tables. Could you do a little drum roll for me? Ladies and gentlemen, the next governor of the state of Minnesota,
Peggy and I, and this is for me, it is true. I went home from that Wellstone Action. I was a school teacher at Mankato. Some of you know the story. Got fired up, thought I needed to do something. Was thinking about running for Congress, and in January 2005, I went to a Wellstone Action to figure out what this stuff was all about. I remember going home that night and telling my wife, Gwen, that I said, this is what I want to do. This isn't about speeches or knowing all this or whatever. This is about caring for people. This is about listening and trying to figure out what we can do together. It's about community. And that message was coming so clear, and I said, Mike Trainer, I said, I think I saw a future president of the United States. I was so moved, I said, this is what I want to do. That was Peggy Flanagan at that time. Peggy's right. We knew this was about a team. You're here because you don't win elections alone. We want people to get to the polls, not for Peggy and I, but for their family, for this state, for this community. That's how these things work. And in an age where all of us know, all you have to do is watch a little bit of the news and watch what counts for politics at a rally in Pennsylvania or something, figuring out small, petty ways to denigrate somebody or come up with a new nasty name or all of that type of thing. All of us know that day is coming to an end. People this thing is coming, but it doesn't happen on its own. It happens with people getting motivated. It happens with deliberateness. It happens with us thinking and learning and trying to get better at what we're doing. I'm incredibly proud of the work we've been doing. I'm incredibly proud when we travel from Moorhead to Winona, talking to folks what they care about. They care about education. They care about health care. They care about a sustainable future that this nation and this state in particular is well positioned to feed the world, to provide clean water, to provide renewable energy, and they want us in government to figure out not to make these false choices. Make it so that we're doing the things we need to do. So I am grateful you're all here. I'm energized for us. Dwayne, thank you for your work. And I have to be very clear, I'm pretty up on my game, but I gave a little bit here. I want to thank the operating engineers and 49ers for all this. I say on the game, we have all the trade unions, so I have some of the best swag and shirts or whatever, but I got to tell you right now, the insulator's got some mean shirts. Well, I wear my 49ers shirt too, as we're out there. We got those folks. We got the teachers on board. We got the professional employees in Minnesota. We have the firefighters on board. We have folks from across the spectrum economically. And as Peggy said, and in this ticket, being humble on this journey for me is being able to learn children of a strong economy. And to watch Peggy operate and do that, and then for us to go together, I was saying the other day, this is farm country. I'm the rural guy who we haven't had a farm governor in a long time type of thing. But I hear Peggy talking about the struggles that farmers are going through and dairy producers and saying things like, well, they can't make it on 1,500 weight in dairy. And I'm like, that's the one I want to hear. You've got a lieutenant governor from St. Louis Park who's talking to rural agricultural producers in a way that resonates and understands where they're coming from, knows the economics. But just like up on the Iron Range, when we're up there, those discussions with miners all start with security of their family. And I watched some amazing conversations up there led by Peggy Flanagan, and that's what we think we bring to this. So we're going to ask more of you. We ask so much. We've got 10 days. We know this is the ticket, and the polling is clear. We will hammer Tim Paulini come November. We will hammer. And they know that. So their chance to get us is in the primary. The chances to try and derail this, to try and make differences of trying to buy Democrat against Democrat. You have watched this campaign now for 18 months. You've watched the media as we've identified ourselves. Many of you in here have watched us in good faith go through the system, go to the convention, and not once talking about in any way our Democratic opponents. We talked about ourselves, the things we're going to do, the things we're going forward, the things we're going to do. So none of that's going to change. Here's what we're asking of you. We got to get turnout. We got to get voter turnout, which means we're going to have to make phone calls and get on the phones. We've got shifts to fill, and there's folks standing around here. Raise your hands of our folks who got cards. Craig, David, got others. I know, and this is people calling people who are energized, calling people that want to talk, calling them and just letting them know that there's an August 14th primary. If we run into people every day and say, oh, I can't wait till you guys beat Paulini. Well, that day will not come if we don't get to the 14th. So we were at the Vikings training camp yesterday, and they were telling us they have to cut their rosters on the 15th. And I said, oh, that's funny, because we're cutting our roster on the 14th. So we want to be on the right side of that cut. So many of you in this room, and I want to use this opportunity to say this now, in this building and in this community, I stood here as a teacher in 2005 and asked you to trust in me to go to Congress to enact things that made a difference in this country, to represent this district with the same passion and dignity that you've lived your lives by. And for 12 years, I've done that to the best of my ability. You don't need to guess what kind of governor I'm going to be. You've seen it down here. And I'm proud of what we've been able to do. Peggy was right. People didn't believe we could win this district. People didn't win. Dwayne can win these House seats. This is what matters. This is what he needs, a gavel in his hand. I believe in the co-equal branch of this, and we need Democrats to set the State House so that we're not just vetoing bad pieces of legislation. We're actually doing the things that make a difference. That's what's on the horizon here. That's what you've done. And so we believe this strongly. Let's get through this thing. Let's do these door knocks. Let's sign up for these pieces. I know many of you are working multiple campaigns. We've got 2 great senators we got to reelect. We have to get that thing done. And here, I'm telling you, all of the work has been done, and I want to thank Ann Spicer Murphy, someone who's worked in my office from the very beginning, the people who've been here. This belief that we serve the people, that the dignity of setting that office of the 1st Congressional District, we have someone who I believe strongly in Dan Feehan, who will carry on that work with vigor. We need to elect Dan Feehan. I have a high hope for Dan because I said the bar that he needs to step over to replace his predecessor won't be that high, but this is a good guy. So, thank you all. Feel the passion of this. It's summer, I know. It's early August. This is testament to every time we get in this predicament in American history, the spirit of good, decent America rises up, and we take back those things in that direction we know we need to go. And so, the things that irritate the hell out of me when you turn on the TV, that all starts to be changed when we get through the vote on August 14th. That all starts to change in less than 94 days when we win in November and carry on that legacy. And then imagine when we go back in session in January with Peggy Flanagan as Lieutenant Governor, with us as a teacher, a public school teacher in the governor's office, with Dwayne wielding a gavel, with a House majority that's going to say, guess what? We're going to start asking some real questions of the administration and expect some real answers here in the United States Congress with Dan Feehan. Those things are all in our power, so let's seize upon it. Let's do everything we can. We're asking on some of these shifts a couple hours of calls to just turn people to the polls make all the difference. So we're grateful.
Last time we were here, this is really important. We need to know what kind of Yeah. That's right, that's right. So that's the kind of guy that we need in the governor's office.
Thank you all. Let's get done. We're grateful. Fred, anything we need?
So, we heard Mankato signed up 15 shifts. I think we can do better than Mankato.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think? Let's do it.
Feels like lawn signs, if you want lawn signs.